How do you personally contribute in preventing or mitigating the impacts of human activities? Our little efforts can make a huge difference. Going green is easier than you think. There are little things that we can do as an individual every day to help reduce greenhouse gases and make less harmful impact to the environment. Taking care of the earth is not just a responsibility, it is more of a privilege that everyone can do. For example, you should pay attention to how you use water. Like, remember when you turn off the water when you're brushing your teeth or when you have a leaky toilet. If you're not trying to fix it, you should fix it now. Because if you're not, you're actually wasting 200 gallons of water every day. You should also turn off the lights in a certain room if no one is using them. You should also plug you should also turn off the appliances when you're not using them to save energy. Okay. You should also leave your car every week, two, two times every week, to save the greenhouse gases emission. Because you're actually doing a lot of greenhouse gas emission every week. Like it is estimated that everyone is doing it by 1,590 pounds per year. That's a lot. And you'll be saving them. You'll be saving those. It is also very advisable to combine all your errands at once. Take example, going to the laundry shop, to the repair shop, grocery, and more. You should take your errands all at once to save time, money, and energy. Recycle. Reduce pollution just by putting that soda can on the right bin. You should be very well quite known to know where it should be, on the recycle bin, of course. And when it comes to choosing two products, you should always take the one with less packaging. And compost. Think about how much trash you produce or create every week. Then try to think about how much you do every year. You should also change your light bulbs, and it is very advisable that if you're going to buy any appliances, you should try the Energy Star product. It is said here that it is very sufficient in terms of energy, and it actually saves more energy than any other appliances. Now, as a student of Liceo de San Pablo, I've actually learned a lot about the environment, the environmental concerns, mostly in every subject. Now, in terms of human activities and its impact, let's take example the deforestation. Many do not know that it is one of the most problem of our country. For example, the Philippines is facing water insecurity because of degraded and poorly managed watershed. More than 57% of the major watersheds are critically denuded. That means it's dirty, it's not refined, and that's why we are facing a lot of water insecurities here in the Philippines. On San Pablo City, Laguna, farmers and residents complain of declining water availability and blame the operation of a mineral water plant by Nestle Philippines Incorporated. We are currently facing water shortages because of degraded and poorly managed watersheds. Now, here's the problem. Water insecurities caused by deforestation and food insecurities caused of deforestation simply because of soil erosion. Mhm. Today, the country faces food insecurities due to soil erosion, which means depleted nutrients and low crop yield in many provinces. At least 50% of the topsoil has been lost, and 70% of all croplands are vulnerable to erosion. Typhoon sweeps the country in an average of 19 times a year. Now you know the effects of deforestation and the impact of human activities into our life, and which also causes the problems of our country. Tropical forests are rich in herbs, woody plants, birds, insects, and animal life. Destroying the forest means destroying the myriad creatures and flora in which the indigenous communities depends on. Forest loss also means loss of forest products such as rattan, raisins, gums, a source of livelihood for indigenous people. Wildlife is quickly disappearing, and today the destruction of the ecosystem, taking a heavy toll on biodiversity. 18 species of fauna are already rare and endangered, while 43 species of birds are threatened with extinction. Take example, the Philippine national bird, which is the Philippine eagle, is already now in threat of extinction. It is already an endangered species. Why? Because of human activities. Some farmers are hunting them down to sell them. Don't worry, we have a penalty for them, though it's not actually working, isn't it? Now that's human impact for you. Pretty much depressing, isn't it? That we are actually destroying our future. Soon, it might go extinct. Who knows? Yes, and carbon emission. Traffic na nga sa atin, di ba? Tas yung buga ng usok. Ang hirap kaya pag nasa jeep ka o kaya nasa tricycle. Yung usok sa mukha mo, ganun. Okay, that's all. Bye!